Welcome back. You know, when it comes to go-kart racing, few teens go faster than Austin Riley.
Yeah, and what makes his success so impressive, 13-year-old Austin has autism. And joining us now is Austin himself, along with his dad, Jason. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Hey, this is an interesting story. How did it come about? How did it happen?
Well, when Austin was originally diagnosed, it was originally diagnosed with ADHD, and he also has fine motor skill issues. We were trying to find something to help improve his fine motor skill issues.
Like what, for example?
Well, we tried him in
drawing,
but we wanted to give him a sports activity, something he can do with other kids. We tried him in hockey, power skating to start with. That didn't end up too well. Soccer, he touched the ball the first game, and said, as soon as he did that, he wanted to go home. That's it. Am I done now, is what he said. So we got a flyer in the mail for an arrive and drive program at Goodwood Kartways, which was about 20 minutes from our house. So we figured, you know what, he loves cars. It's always been his passion since he was 3 years old. Maybe this will be a good fit. So we signed him up. He didn't want to go at first, and we kind of kept nagging him. You know, try it. Just go once, and if you don't like it, we'll stop. And the first time he was out in the kart, he came off. Even though he had his helmet on, I could still see he was smiling. You know, you could see in his eyes.
Oh, amazing.
And that first time out in the kart was the only time that whole year he didn't get on the podium. And he was only just turned 8, like maybe by 2 weeks. And the kids he were racing were 10, 12, 13 years old.
Wow.
And at the end of the year, he finished 3rd overall. So it was right then I knew that we had found something to make him feel accepted with his peers and give him something that he can look forward to.
And have a sense of success, accomplishment.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how did that change him for the better? I mean, what change did you see after he started go-karting?
Initially, it was just something he'd always wanted. All he wanted to talk about was go-karting. He gets very obsessive about things.
Yeah.
And originally, it was just, you know, when we go into the track. But now he's matured a bit as he's grown older, and he's had a few more accomplishments. His confidence at school and at home is much better than it's ever been. And it's really given him something to focus on, and something that he feels good about himself. Because when he is in school, let's be honest, when you're a teenager and you're normal, it's hard to fit in. But when you have autism and you're treated differently and you don't act the same as everybody else, it's really hard to get accepted.
So it was a breakthrough.
Yes, I'm so thankful for it.
Would Austin like to tell us how he feels about go-karting?
You got anything to say, buddy? Normally I can't shut him up.
Yeah, I see the smile. I see the smile.
Well, it was interesting while we were in the early part when we were chatting with you, showing all the pictures of him. I guess they're home movies, are they? Yeah. But Austin couldn't take his eye off the pictures of the go-kart racing. So.
That home movie is actually, it's a GoPro we fix on the kart. And when we travel to out of town and we go to tracks that we're not familiar with, this is the way Austin learns the track, because we put the camera on the kart, and we have the TV in the trailer, and we hook the camera up, and we can stop it and show him where he's entering wrong, where he's exiting wrong. Because if I tell him, okay, in turn 10 you're going in too hot, or you're braking too early, he doesn't understand that.
I have to ask you though, I mean, obviously, you know, you've tried this, it's been a success, you're seeing changes and improvements, and it's working as a form of therapy, right?
Correct.
But did people say, you're nuts, what are you doing? Why would you ever try something like that? It's outrageous.
As soon as anybody sees him in a go-kart, they stop asking questions.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of that, but it's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah.
He does things in a go-kart that I see kids or racers, professional racers, can't do.
So what's in the future for Austin?
I don't know. We're gonna keep riding this train until it gets to the station somewhere. Who knows how far he can go? Like, he's surprised. Like, I never thought he would get this far.
It's so great.
We're gonna keep going as far as we can and see what happens. You know, he's getting to the age now where, you know, the next step is a higher go-kart class, and then you know, start getting in the cars. And
well, listen, Jason, it's great of you to come by.
Yeah.
It's,
and Austin,
congratulations.
Keep going. You're looking
Go
great.
Go get him.
Thank you so much.
Thanks very much. Good luck.
Appreciate it.